Last week, we installed the kitchen windows and trim along with the collar ties while Garen and Ellie cut in a driveway and hauled in the lumber for the cabin. Stay tuned as we continue our progress on the additions to the main house and cabin.
It is so cold.
Winter came overnight.
This is October. We should not be getting cold weather until the end of November.
Average temps are in the 80s still.
They should be.
Yeah.
And we have no insulation, and we have the little bird block holes.
Yeah.
Wind is blowing through them, so we're gonna have to switch gears and get ourselves warmer.
We're gonna fill in these little fellers.
Fill in the holes and get some insulation up there.
Yep, we bought some insulation for between. I got the goods.
Nobody wants to do this job, including myself. So, I volunteer. Bryson's gonna be here to offer moral support. Right, Bry?
I'm gonna be here. I may even be up there doing it.
No.
I don't think I can let my mom crawl up in that tiny little space all by herself to put insulation up on the rafters.
When Bryson was really little, we had extra insulation and we wanted it to go up in this attic, and he was the smallest one, so we're like, go up there, Bryson, put the insulation in.
I can't believe you did that to me.
It was funny, but you were a little grumpy.
But I didn't get the apology.
Did I say I'm sorry?
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, I am sorry. I
That-
think it
that
made you
may
a
be-
better man though, today.
I don't think it did. I think it stunted my growth. Don't worry, my mom's not gonna be up there doing it by herself. No way. Alright, how you doing, Mom?
I'm doing okay. It's definitely tight in here.
I will save her. Right now, in fact.
All right, so Bryson did end up here after all. I'm gonna come in and help him though. He just doesn't know it yet.
Okay, another one?
Sure.
Forgot about the light we put up here.
Yeah, that helps. Right through that little hole there is Shae's old loft. Through that door. On the other side is her loft that she stayed in before she got her room.
Got different insulation. It is way better than that pink stuff.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I can almost sleep on this.
Yeah, go ahead, Bry.
No.
Get me out of here. I'm so done with it.
All done. And Mom did not do all of it.
Thank you, Bryson. Look at your poor back. It's just filthy.
We have just found a little multicolored pug puppy that we are gonna go pick up. I am so excited. I wanted a little puppy to grow up with Eugene, my pig, so they can be buddy buddies. And I love Shae's pug so much. This is him! Oh my gosh! Ah! That is too cute for words. Hey little man! Oh, God, I'm already gonna play for you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. He's so neat too. Look at that. Look at him.
We're trying to get some sort of wood stove. We're burning stove in our camper because it's getting really cold. I'm gonna try and make one out of this old propane tank, one we picked up off a metal yard for like $5. I think I'm just gonna cut a door in it, cut a exhaust mount out, put a little grate in the bottom. We have a broken window and there's just a piece of plywood over the broken window. So that's where I'm gonna put it. That way I don't have to cut any holes in the trailer. And then I'm gonna build a heat shield and stuff so we don't burn the place down. Anyway, I think it's gonna work out pretty good. Get a little fire and get that camper nice and toasty for free. That's just, you just can't beat that. All right, I'm making progress on it. Got the hinge on, got the door on, opens and closes. And then I need to make an exhaust port, which is where the smoke's gonna come out. I'm sure there's an air intake port that has to go in somewhere on here, but I have to look it up. Other than that though, this thing is coming together really, really good. It looks really fun, which I'm happy about.
Well, the new little puppy's getting acquainted to his new little brothers. Just chilling. I like Chip and I like Vince.
I like Puggle.
To be a
And
man.
Fitzherbert.
Needs to have a manly name. I like the name Vince.
He gave kisses!
Ah!
Oh, you're a good boy.
The outside is all prepped, and now we're pretty much ready for paint out there.
Yeah, excited about paint. Weren't you thinking something like red and white, like a red base with white stripes, or was it a white base with red stripes? I'm not sure, like a candy cane.
Christmas is coming, is a good idea.
That's perfect. Christmas is coming, we can do the whole exterior in candy cane.
It's a brown color.
Brown? It's green.
It's brown.
Wait, Bryson, are you colorblind?
Bring this over with me.
Oh my gosh, he has a paint bucket. What are you planning?
Cat.
Oh my gosh, I see it now.
That is janky, but also beautiful.
You're welcome. That's all I
Nicely
wanted
done.
to do. Debate, apparently, on color.
I say it's green.
Bryson says it's brown.
Green when it's wet and when it's dry.
It's me.
And Bryson says it's brown.
But only when it's dry. No.
This is dry.
Definitely a yellowish brown.
No, it is a yellowish green.
See, the problem
What
is
is
they're
pink?
literally arguing over a tiny little bit of the color scale. They're all right because they're all so close.
Bryson, would you say this pug is green?
No, he is brown.
No, he's a grayish brown.
Grayish brown.
He's a grayish brown, Bree.
Is it a greenish brown or a yellowish brown?
No,
Is it
it's a
more
green
yellow
yellow brown.
It's a green yellow brown,
Yes.
but
Trust me.
mostly green.
No, it is not mostly green.
green.
And I mean, like, look.
I'll give it a fluorescent yellow.
The brown on my hand, the brown and the green. I mean, like, she looks very similar to the color.
If anything,
Does it really look similar to your house color?
My house color is brown.
Oh my gosh, yours is totally brown. Are you colorblind? I'm beginning to think Shae might be right. That's not even close, hon.
Say that my building was a reddish brown.
he didn't say that.
Roll the tape. Roll it back.
I am not color brown.
See, the reason I color.
You're not color brown?
I've taken those color things on YouTube with flying colors.
You actually tested yourself because you were concerned?
I was concerned about it at one point in time.
Well, I wasn't concerned until today.
I tested it, and apparently my
might
color
want to
is
get
amazing.
so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Are the little wood stoves done? I don't know if you can see in there. I got a grate in there. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So I'm gonna try and burn a fire in it now, see if I'm having any leaks of smoke around this area. And then I'm also gonna put this top piece on, see if that leaks. And then I just got 2 wall mounts, and then I'm gonna put a heat shield behind it. And possibly some hardy backer if it ends up getting a little too hot back there. I think I'm just gonna play it by ear.
Ooh, we got flame.
All right, so far so good. All the smoke's coming out right here. There's none leaking. When you open this up, you definitely get some smoke out, but it's hard to tell right now because we got a wind blowing right in here, so we might have a little bit of smoke trouble in the house. We'll kind of see. I can tilt this thing too a little bit this way.
Getting hot now.
Yeah. It's gonna look so cool. It's gonna turn this like bluish black kind of all over the top of it here, and then it'll go brown.
That looks sweet. I wonder if I can tell.
I'll cut a little venting in the bottom section right here, and then you won't get any smoke, won't release through here. And it'll all just come right out the top. It's definitely pumping out the heat.
That's what we wanted.
Shuffle the feet.
Shuffle the
Shuffle.
Shuffle.
We don't want to start throwing insulation up until those wires
Oh,
are...
nothing worse than having to work around insulation when you're doing
Okay.
electrical. So before we freeze to death, or have no lights, you know, either way.
Key is to get this stuff up here without having to staple it in, because then it will save us work later. Yay! This will give us some warmth that we'll keep plugging away on it until we get it all up there.
Yeah, then we have the floor, we have the rest of the walls to cabinets.
Chip, come here. Chip, come here. Come here, baby. Good boy. Good boy. Come here, Chip. Come here, Chip.
Piece of sheet metal for our heat shield. And I think this should do the trick. Okay, here it is. Wood stove's in. I hope that this is enough heat shielding. From what I can see online, this is about what they do. And this is an insulated corner here that goes through the wood. So hopefully that's enough. Oh, there's fire extinguisher right there too, so we're good. Top kind of just comes out here. A little bit of heat shielding on that wood and then a little bit on the camper there, just because I had some left over, so I figured I'd put it on. Nothing fancy. That's our wood stove. Okay, I got the first burn going. It's doesn't look like it's smoking too bad. See how it goes. Had a couple days now to test this heat shield out, and it is just working beautifully. It's amazing how hot the fireplace can get. You can still rest your hand right back there. Really quite cool. A piece of sheet metal works amazing.
How'd you get the purple color, Shae?
I don't know, I just found it and I was like, I like it.
It's cool.
What happened to your nose, Gizzy? What is on your nose?
I let him inside so he could be warm while I was working and he got into the flower.
Alright, so we got a bunch of leftover dirt from the bag filling. Just testing it out today to see if it's gonna work for stucco. It looks like it's kind of clay, so we'll see. Hopefully we don't have to haul in sand too, but
High quality trowel we got there.
if you're ever missing a trowel, the Prepper works excellent. It actually does work good. It's slimy. It's like a worm.
That's just gonna crack, I'll bet.
Let it dry and see how it does. Hopefully it doesn't crack. A few cracks like in here and stuff. Alright, so we got one more load of dirt. Hopefully this will do all the stucco. We also had to get some sand so we can mix it because it just wasn't working with the clay.
There's some pretty good cracks in here. These just get some really good ones in here. These will have to be patched. We have a batch, but we don't have any tools. So we're experimenting with putting the cob up with our hands. It's working surprisingly well. It does work with just your hands. I think it's slower. Like a 1-to-3 ratio or 1-to-4, 1-to-5 ratio, something like that.
Yeah, I think so. We'll just have to kind of mess with it and see.
The sand costs quite a bit of money to buy. It's like about 50 bucks a ton, and this stuff's like $7 a ton. If we can mix the two to get a good stucco mixture, save a ton of money. I'm gonna film as long as I can, that way I don't have to shovel that much. You know? You throwing dirt at me? Very important mixture to get exactly correct. Right here, we have a wheelbarrow. Fill till you're tired.
Alright, so we're doing about 3 scoops of sand. You know, about 3/4 of a wheelbarrow. And then also 3 cans of cement.
Mix a little cement in your cob mixture and have something that's permanent. And cement's so cheap, really. Quite a bit done already. It's going surprisingly quick, too. That's probably what, we decided 3 hours of cobbing there? Yeah, we're getting a lot faster. This last section here, this chunk of the wall from like here to about there is an hour's worth of work. So if we actually could work that fast all the way around, probably about 24 hours of cobbing, which we're gonna do right now. We're just gonna work solid for 24 hours. A lot of batteries, a lot of coffee.
Well, I wasn't planning on getting a puppy so soon, and it kind of just came all of a sudden, and we had to hop on it and brought home Chip here. I wanted to get a puppy to grow up with Yui, so they're gonna grow up together. I'm very happy. Well, that wraps up this week. The design of the week is this one here. If you'd like to pick something up with this awesome design or one of our numerous other ones, please check out the link in the description. Our Spreadshirt shop is down there. Stay tuned for next week as we continue work on the kitchen and bathroom editions along with the new cabin. Thanks and have a great week. See you Friday. Bye.
Cute one in here. What is it? Our family moved from the city to the country. Thanks for taking part in our adventure. We have new videos every Friday evening. If you would like to help us out, you can like this video, share it, subscribe, or support us on Patreon. See the links in the description.
Do you know what green is?
That
Look
color
at that
right
plant
there.
right there.
Do you know what they would call that?
That's what
Army
green is.
This is a different type of green.
Put up your green.
And then you get a coffee can, but you don't want a full coffee can. It's that midway coffee can right between half and full, 3/4.